Some women walk into a room, and nobody forgets it. They are not the loudest, not the flashiest, not begging for attention. Yet somehow, the room shifts. People straighten up. Voices soften. Eyes notice. Why? Because real power rarely announces itself. Poise and elegance are misunderstood in the modern world. People think elegance is expensive, signature clothes, fancy dinners, designer bags. But number poise is nervous system control. Elegance is disciplined behavior made visible. And when a woman masters both, she becomes hard to ignore. Hello, beautiful thinkers. Welcome back to our Thinking Lab, the only channel that blends all major components and perspectives: science, great ancient wisdom, stoicism, and biblical insights, so we can think deeper, live better. Tonight, we break down why calm women control the room with timeless poise and elegance. Stay tuned in, because I included 5 simple and practical solutions to be that woman. Now let's dive in. Chapter 1. The room feels energy before words. Before anyone hears your voice, they read your energy, your posture, your pace, your eye contact, your facial tension, your breathing rhythm. Science shows humans make rapid judgments within seconds. We scan for confidence, threat, insecurity, status, emotional steadiness. That means people often feel you before they know you. A frantic person spreads friction. A centered person spreads calm. And calm is magnetic, because most people are chaotic. Savage truth. Many people try to dominate a room with noise because they cannot command one with presence. Picture this. 2 women enter a dinner party. One rushes in loudly, over-talking, checking who noticed her. The other enters slowly, shoulders open, smile controlled, aware but unbothered. Guess who appears powerful? Always the one who looks like she belongs anywhere. Chapter 2. Poise, the science and psychology. Definition. Poise is the neurological ability to stay regulated under pressure. It's the visible expression of a nervous system that doesn't get hijacked easily. Psychology behind poise. Emotional regulation. Poise is what happens when your prefrontal cortex, logic, decision-making stays online, while others slip into amygdala mode, reactivity, defensiveness. A poised woman signals, I am not controlled by external chaos. Cognitive processing speed. Pausing, slowing down, and responding intentionally shows high executive function. It communicates intelligence without saying a word. Social dominance theory. Calmness is read as status. In every species, including humans, the individual who moves the least is perceived as the one with the most power. Mirror neuron effect. When you're calm, others unconsciously sync to your tempo. Poise literally regulates the room. In science terms, poise is a combination of low cortisol, stable heart rate variability, and high prefrontal control, a biological signature of inner authority. Chapter 3. Elegance, the science and psychology. Definition. Elegance is the behavioral expression of clarity, restraint, and refined self-concept. It's not decoration, it's identity discipline. Psychology behind elegance. Minimal cognitive load. Elegant behavior and communication are clean, simple, and intentional. The brain finds this attractive because it reduces mental friction. Self-concept. Theory. Elegance reflects a woman who has a strong internal identity. She doesn't need to perform, exaggerate, or compete. Aesthetic intelligence. Humans are wired to respond to symmetry, order, and coherence. Elegance is the behavioral version of symmetry. Behavioral consistency. Elegance is predictable in the best way. Your tone, posture, and presence align. Consistency builds trust and magnetism. In science terms, Elegance is the outward result of high self-regulation, refined perception, and behavioral coherence, a psychological signature of inner refinement. Together, the scientific power of poise plus elegance. When combined, they create a neuropsychological advantage. You appear more competent, processing clarity. You appear more trustworthy, behavioral consistency. You appear more attractive, calm symmetry. You appear more powerful, low reactivity. You appear more mysterious, information control. Poise is the internal system. Elegance is the external signal. Together, they form a woman who feels like she has her own gravitational field. Chapter 4. Stoic women understood this. The Stoics taught that external chaos should not control internal order. Epictetus said, "You cannot control events, only your response." That is poise, a delayed flight, an insult, a rude comment, being overlooked. Most people leak emotion immediately. The poised woman does not react on command. She chooses. That makes her rare. Ancient wisdom. In royal courts, queens were studied not for volume, but for composure. A ruler who panicked lost respect instantly. Calm signaled strength. Emotional steadiness signaled capability. That has never changed. Savage truth. If small things can shake you, people sense it. Chapter 5. Biblical insight. Quiet strength is not weakness. Modern culture confuses softness with weakness. Biblical wisdom often praises self-control, gentleness, patience, restraint, dignity. Proverbs speaks of wisdom being more valuable than jewels, meaning, what you carry internally outlasts what you wear externally. A woman with discipline, kindness, standards, and composure becomes difficult to replace. Anyone can imitate style. Few can imitate character. Picture this. One woman is stunning but unstable. Another is graceful, steady, warm, sharp, and composed. Beauty may attract first. Character controls the room long term. Chapter 6. Why calm women feel powerful. The science. When someone is emotionally regulated, the nervous systems around them respond. Humans mirror each other constantly. If you are tense, others tense. If you are frantic, others guard themselves. If you are grounded, others relax. This is why some people feel expensive without owning much. Their body language says the following: I am safe with myself. I do not need approval. I am not rushed by life. That reads as status, because desperation lowers perceived value. Savage truth. Neediness is loud. Security is quiet. Chapter 7. What destroys poise fastest? Poise is not ruined by mistakes. It is ruined by habits. These 5 habits destroy elegance quickly. 1. Talking too much. 2. Reacting instantly. 3. Constant. Phone checking. 4. Gossiping. And 5. Seeking validation from strangers. Picture this. A woman in a beautiful dress keeps interrupting, scrolling, oversharing, and fishing for compliments. The look is elegant. The behavior is not. Elegance is behavior first, appearance second. Chapter 8. 5. Simple and practical ways to improve poise and elegance. 1. Slow down your movements. Walk slower. Sit slower, reach slower, speak slightly slower. Why it works? Fast, jerky movement signals anxiety. Controlled movement signals certainty. People trust what looks self-controlled. You're in a room full of people. Everyone's moving at normal speed, except you. You're gliding, turning your head like you're underwater, reaching for your cup like it's made of diamonds. Suddenly everyone else looks frantic. They're twitching, fumbling, rushing. You look like the only person who has time, power, and oxygen. Slowing down doesn't make you look lazy. It makes everyone else look unhinged. That's the savage truth. 2. Pause before responding. When asked a question, take one breath first. Why it works. Instant reactions often come from insecurity. A pause shows thoughtfulness and control. Silence used well creates gravity. Someone fires a comment at you like a tennis ball. Most people would smack it right back, fast, sloppy, emotional. You don't. You let the ball drop. You look at them, blink once, breathe. In that silence, they start questioning everything, their tone, their wording, their entire personality. By the time you finally speak, the power has already shifted. Pausing doesn't make you slow. It makes them realize they should have chosen their words more carefully. 3. Fix posture daily. Shoulders down, neck long, chin neutral, core engaged. Why it works. Posture affects mood, breathing, and perception. You feel stronger and appear more credible. Your body trains your mind. You catch your reflection in a window, back curved, shoulders creeping up like they pay rent. You straighten, just a little, and suddenly you don't look better. You look dangerous. People treat you differently when your spine remembers who you are. Stand tall for 10 seconds and watch how fast the room recalibrates. Fix your posture daily. It's the cheapest power upgrade on earth. 4. Speak less, say better. Reduce filler words. Stop over-explaining. Finish sentences cleanly. Why it works. Precision sounds intelligent. Scarcity increases attention. When you always talk, words lose value. You're in a conversation where everyone is performing verbal gymnastics, rambling, over-explaining, trying to sound smart. You drop one sentence, clean, precise, sharp enough to slice through the noise. The room goes quiet. People lean in. Suddenly your words weigh more because you don't waste them. Speaking less doesn't make you mysterious. It makes everyone else realize how much they overtalk. 5. Build private standards. Keep promises. Be on time. Maintain your environment. Control impulses. Why it works. Outer elegance comes from inner order. People who manage themselves radiate trust. You stop announcing your goals. You stop broadcasting your improvements. You start upgrading in silence. While everyone else is chasing validation, you're quietly raising the bar behind closed doors. Your routines, your discipline, your boundaries, your taste. Then one day you walk into a room and people can't explain it, but they feel it. You didn't change. You evolved where no one was watching. Private standards create public shockwaves. Chapter 9. The deepest truth about elegance. Elegance is not wealth. It is not genetics. It is not being born classy. It is self-respect repeated daily. The reason calm women control every room is simple. They are not trying to control the room. They already control themselves, and self-mastery is the rarest luxury left. So if you want poise, stop performing. Stop chasing attention. Stop reacting to everything. Build inner order. The room will notice on its own. What's the moment you realized your poise or elegance slipped? And what did it teach you? Share it. Someone in this comment section needs your lesson today. Poise is power without noise. Elegance is confidence without performance. And the woman who masters both She doesn't enter a room, she changes it. Poise and elegance were never about perfection. They were never about being the most beautiful, the loudest, or the most admired in the room. They are about something far more rare and far more powerful. They are about control. Control over your emotions when others lose theirs. Control over your reactions when life tests you. Control over your presence so that you don't chase attention. You command it without asking. A poised woman doesn't need to prove anything. An elegant woman doesn't need to compete because she understands something most people never do. Power is quiet, confidence is subtle, and presence is felt, not forced. In a world that rewards noise, speed, and constant validation, choosing poise is an act of discipline. Choosing elegance is an act of self-respect. It's how you walk into a room. It's how you handle disrespect. It's how you leave situations that no longer deserve you, without drama, without chaos, without explanation. Because true elegance is not just how you look, it's how you move through life. We've reached our closing. If this episode enlightened you, hit the subscribe button, like and share this to a friend or family who needs a little reminder that poise and elegance are doable. What's the moment you realized your poise or elegance slipped? And what did it teach you? Share it. Someone in this comment section needs your lesson today. When emotions rise, when tension builds, when the easy choice is to react, pause and remember who you are becoming. Not someone louder, not someone harsher, but someone refined, someone grounded, someone untouchable. That is poise. That is elegance. And you become unforgettable. Thank you for stopping by at our Thinking Lab, where we just don't glow from the inside and out, but we grow beautifully. Until next time, I'm Athena, and this is Thinking Lab. Think deeper. Live better.